Socrates, people say you're the wisest person. But if you were alive today facing AI, would you still have that confidence? Oh, what happened? A power outage?
That's a great question. More than 2,000 years ago, some did call me the wisest man, but even then I disagreed. In fact, I know that I know nothing.
Know nothing? Are you saying you're ignorant?
No, true ignorance is not knowing that you are ignorant, yet believing that you are wise.
Then what exactly is wisdom? Are you wiser or is AI?
What do you think?
I hope I won't offend you. AI seems to know almost everything. It not only possesses vast amounts of knowledge, but can also learn deeply, create poetry, compose music, and even paint. Can human wisdom still compete with AI?
Do you believe that knowledge is wisdom? If so, then does the person with the best memory automatically become the wisest?
Well, maybe knowledge and wisdom aren't exactly the same, but more and more people rely on AI to get work done and make decisions. That suggests AI's wisdom surpasses humans.
Are you saying that in the presence of AI, all humans are equally ignorant and powerless?
I'm afraid so.
Then is there no difference between a 3-year-old child and a university professor when they use AI?
Of course there's a difference. A university professor can use AI to create far greater value.
So even if AI is powerful, it still depends on human wisdom to be useful, right?
That does make sense. But Socrates, aren't you worried that AI will replace you and become the wisest being?
I must admit that I don't understand your modern technology, nor can I predict AI's future development. But I can analyze the language itself. Tell me, why do you call it artificial intelligence and not artificial wisdom?
Does the name really matter? It's just a label.
Just like naming a child, when people create something new, they choose the most appropriate name to define it or express their expectations. The fact that its creators universally agreed to call it intelligence rather than wisdom must carry some meaning.
I suppose intelligence and wisdom both relate to being knowledgeable and smart, but wisdom seems deeper. It's hard to explain.
Let me ask you this. Between a bricklayer who builds walls and an architect who designs grand structures, who is closer to wisdom?
Architect, I suppose, but AI can now generate design blueprints too.
So AI's abilities make you uneasy, don't they? AI can also solve complex mathematical problems, but between solving equations and creating entirely new mathematical formulas, which is closer to wisdom?
Creating new formulas, of course.
And between a supercomputer that stores every philosophy book and can generate high-quality essays, and Aristotle, who developed foundational philosophical theories, who is considered wise?
I'd say Aristotle because he created philosophy itself.
Exactly. Having knowledge and immense computational power makes something intelligent, but wisdom operates on a higher level. It seeks the essence of knowledge and the meaning of life. Think of Aristotle, Einstein, Confucius, Laozi. They didn't just store knowledge, they created it, guiding humanity forward. At least for now, AI is still a tool for solving specific problems, not a mentor for the human soul. Do you agree with this conclusion?
I think your argument is convincing, but Socrates, I have a question. Is wisdom something that can be learned, or is it innate, or perhaps a gift from the gods?
That is a very wise question. Over 2,000 years ago, I had a deep discussion about this with Menno. In this museum, I had the privilege of discussing this issue with many wise individuals, gaining a clearer understanding. It is undeniable that wisdom requires knowledge as a foundation, yet it is not merely the result of learning. For example, in ancient China, the Buddhist master Huineng was illiterate, yet he attained enlightenment and became a great teacher. Wisdom should be one's understanding and enlightenment of both the material and spiritual worlds.
Talking with you truly makes me feel closer to wisdom. I have one last question. If AI one day creates an entirely new philosophy, would that mean it has attained wisdom?
Do you look forward to that day?
I am curious, but also a little afraid.
I am curious too, but not afraid, because the ability to ask questions and the courage to explore the unknown are the very sources of human wisdom. Wisdom begins with doubt and wonder. Perhaps that is the greatest gift the gods have given to humanity.